Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, our goal is to define what happens with perimeters of similar polygons and use it in some mathematical application. So what I want to talk about in terms of perimeter is the fact that when you think of perimeter, what are the units in? And here's what I mean by that. Are they in linear units? Are they in squared units? Are they in cubic units? What are the units of perimeter? Hopefully you know that the units of perimeter, it's all just linear units, because what is the perimeter? You take up all the side lengths and you add them up, right? We didn't square any of those units. We didn't use some kind of volume formula. We just use addition, which is what we consider a linear operation. So if two polygons are similar, then the ratio of their perimeters is equal to the ratio of those corresponding side lengths. Ladies and gentlemen, all this means is that the ratio of the perimeters is equal to the scale factor of the side lengths. And so this helps us out when we know the perimeter, but maybe we don't know all of the side lengths together. And when I just moved this, as you're copying your notes down, this looks a little chaotic, but it's really not. Because what is all this sum up here? The sum of PQ, QR, RS, and SP, all that is the perimeter of this red figure. Again, new over old. KL, LM, MN, NK, that's just the perimeter of the blue figure, the old figure. And it will equal the exact same thing as all the other corresponding ratios in addition. So let's take a look at an example here of how we can put this into practice. This is a town plans to build a new swimming pool. An Olympic pool is rectangular with a length of 50 meters and a width of 25 meters. The new pool will be similar in shape to an Olympic pool, but it's going to have a length of 40 meters instead. So find the perimeter of an Olympic pool and the new pool. So I challenge you, pause the video and see if you can solve this on your own, and then maybe come back and see if you got it right. Well, the first thing we want to take into account here is that we want to know what we need to find in the end. And it wants to find the perimeter of the Olympic pool and the new pool. We need to find both of them. So currently what we're looking at is an Olympic pool. So how do I find this perimeter? Well, I need to add up all of my side lengths. And I know we could just multiply them by 2, but I want to visualize this as well too. So we have 25 for the width, we have 50 for our length. So of our Olympic pool, so I'm going to put perimeter sub O for Olympic would be 2 times 25 plus 2 times 50. Well, 2 times 50 is 100, 2 times 25 is 50, but it's 150 meters for the perimeter. That's good, because what do we know? I know that the length of the new pool is going to have 40 meters in length. So this is going to be a little bit different. I don't know what the width of the new pool is going to be, but I do know that I can find the perimeter by comparing our two lengths and our new perimeter that we just found. So let's go ahead and identify our proportion. So the proportion would be the perimeter, right? Perimeter of the new pool is to the perimeter of the Olympic pool, just as the width, the length of the new pool would be to the length of the Olympic pool. So what does this tell us? Well, the perimeter of the new pool we don't know, it's going to be X. The perimeter of the Olympic pool was 150. And the length of the new pool was 40. And the length of the old pool, or the Olympic pool, was 50. So there's a proportion that we can use to set up and solve for X. I'm going to make my life easier and cross out these zeros because they're going to cancel because they're both divisible by 10. And then we can cross multiply. And so we end up saying that we have 5x equals, we get 4 times 150, and 4 times 150 ends up being 600. And we divide 600 by 5. And we divide 600 by 5, we get that x equals 120. And keep in mind that x equals 120 is the perimeter of the new pool. So perimeter, to answer the two questions, perimeter of the Olympic pool, 150. Perimeter of the new pool is 120.